Hi guys, Farmer Amy here on the Urban Farmstead, and today I am taking out a few of our, well actually all of our tomato plants to get a little bit of fresh air, get their first taste of the outside. You can see I just gave them a nice drink of water. They still have a little bit of water on their leaves here, but you'll notice that they're not getting too terribly much sun. I don't want them to get a lot of direct sunlight initially because too much sun directly onto their leaves when they're first experiencing it will give them the equivalent of sunburn. So you want to give them just a little bit of light without too much direct sun. And I'll do that for about 3 or 4 days. And then I will transition them to somewhere in the yard where they can get like a couple hours of direct sun, and then the rest of the day get just the light and the wind. These guys got a little bit leggy, as you can see, probably because I got a little too anxious to plant them this spring. I was ready for spring, so I planted them a bit too early. But the air movement, as well as just being out in the light and the elements, will really help these guys to grow a stronger stem, and it'll help prepare them for eventually being transplanted outside. So ultimately I like to do this over a period of about 2 weeks. I give them, like I said, 3 or 4 days where they're getting just the light without much direct sunlight. Then I move them somewhere where they get 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight, and the rest of the day just light, indirect light. And then ultimately I will move them to a place where they can be in full sun, and once they're at that point, that's when they can go ahead and be transplanted outside and they're ready for the elements. We usually aim for around Mother's Day here to try to get them out. Anything before that in the New England area, you're really running the risk of a late freeze, and that's going to kill off the plants. So this is, how I transition them. I like to jokingly say I'm giving them taking them for a walk, giving them a bit of fresh air. Anyhow, I will give you guys some video updates as we get closer to transplanting them. Thank you for joining me on the Urban Farmstead this morning, and have a great weekend. Bye guys.